Okay. Fair word of warning. It's gonna be a snotty throat day, and I apologize. My allergies are pissed. But that's nothing new. We're used to that, right? I will do what I can. I've got a water. I've got another beverage. Okay, we are in Streamland Park. Today we are in the solo zoo. I may have to do 2 sessions this week on the face-off zoo with the husband. We'll see how that goes with time. I finally got that video that I've been busting my ass trying to get done around all of the other chaos finished last night, late. Well, I guess it'd be early this morning. We got that uploaded to YouTube around 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., something like that. So that particular speed felt is finished. I do need to start downloading parts of the current project we're working on and maybe start editing that together just so it's less to do later, but we'll deal with that later. Right, we were working on our plants and things over here when we last left off, which seems like a lifetime ago. I really want this. Cool. Can we maybe duplicate that? That would be fantastic. I'm just making sure I'm still kind of technically touching the wall. Sometimes it's hard to tell in there. Can be a little difficult. Alright, so I'm gonna drop that down just a little bit there. Grab the little guy. So it is Friday. Sorry I'm a little bit, well, I'm technically early if you go by the schedule posted, but we would have started sooner. However, there were shenanigans afoot, as there always are. Oh, wait, are we busting through? No. But that is barely. No. I want what I want. Okay, you're just gonna be... Alright, well, you're just like that now, and I will take... Oh, what is my life right now? Why? Thank you. We're gonna have to pull this guy out and just... Let's go, Sharuni. That might be good enough. We don't want to overdo, you know. Then it starts to look funky. I really wished I had something that was a little bit taller in here. Yeah, no, there were shenanigans afoot. I was already gonna be late starting today's stream because I had to deal with an event article update for WoW challenges. However, our friends at Blizzard, sometime between last week, I would say sometime between last Friday and today, changed the start day of the festival that I was supposed to do the update article on. So I'm trying to wake up and get myself mentally functioning and going through my messages, and I'm pulling up website logins and pulling up previous articles to readjust them and make new copies, and I'm just settling in, and I started changing dates on stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, what is the actual date for this year's thing? I don't remember. Let me go pull that up. And I went into Wowhead, and I pulled up the article. And it's like, the 24th through the 7th, and I'm like, come again? Since when is it the 24th? It said the 20th, did it not? I really remember it being on the 20th, because I remember thinking, why the fuck are we starting an event on a Friday? And this is going to make my streams start late, because now I have to deal with this. And I was specifically PO'd about it, and I'm like, great. That's fucking helpful. And is this is gonna poke through, wasn't it? Like, I don't think I can. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, no, not gonna work. Yeah, and then I see the change, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? They changed it to coincide with the patch coming in on Tuesday, because they're adding in new elders to honor. For some reason, they're doing it on Tuesday instead of putting it in with the start of the event. And my brain is just so done with this, and I'm just like, look. Do we have teams not communicating with each other? Was this an oversight? What? Because the contest was also going to hinge around the last week of the contest and the, you know, first week of Lunar. And I'm just like, really? Really? So we're already starting the day off to all sorts of shenanigans and ass hattery. And I'm not having it today. Just fucking not. When I first woke up, I thought I was getting a migraine. I was like, oh no. What is this? I mean, it's cute. It doesn't really go, but it's cute. This might be the best I can do here along the front. I do love me a beloved tree fern, but it's just not gonna. It's just not gonna. I mean, can we get a water banana? Can we? I wonder. I mean, you're gonna be poking through. But can... Yeah, you're just touching the wall there. Can I persuade you to... Let's see. That looks good out there. I mean, it looks a little bit ridiculous. But at the same time, I really need a little bit of height in here. And my other options, they're not cutting it. I guess we can touch the wall a little bit, but I'd really... didn't. No, 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 no. Stop it. Sometimes it's easier to adjust these guys like that. I mean, I think we have to add a couple more for this to... I forgot that there are, in fact, rocks in here. We can probably have you protruding from the rocks a little bit, right? Like that's okay. Alright. I want to... Where do I want you to be? Maybe we'll put you... in here. Can I stand you up just a little? Because you're a little... You look like you were falling down. That's not bad. Make sure everybody's actually in here. Alright. I mean, that's a little better. A little better. Alright. Now let's come over here. And we'll duplicate our boy here. So it's Friday. How's everybody else's Friday going? I hope your Friday has not been filled with the amount of ass hattery and shenanigans that mine has. Excuse me. Because mine can just go fuck off right now. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Sorry. Like I said, it's been a bad allergy day since I woke up. We even had the humidifier going last night. I haven't had any allergy medicine though, and I think I might. Because I'm a little stuffy. If nothing else, it helps clear up snotty throat. I will be happy. My eye is still twitching a little bit, but not as badly as it had been. So, the intervals have definitely calmed down on that shit. Alright, let's see about... Don't want you poking through the wall. Alright. You know what? You can come forward just a little. Is it gonna make you float though? Is anybody really gonna be able to tell if you're floating though? Because I mean, we've got all of this happening, and once we get the roof on in here, it's gonna be kind of dark. So, you know. Grab. Nope, 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 nope. I want my rock, please. Thank you. I know it's not connected to any habitats. It's okay. Yeah, so Russell's gonna be done his side of the grassland section before me. And I was like, oh, this is a problem. Because, he's not gonna be able to move on until I'm done mine. So I'm either going to have to drag my ass out of bed early on a Saturday to try to get this done, or I need this week to fucking make the time and do an extra to an extra 2 Planet Zoo doodles here. Because this is a problem. So we probably should have been building back to back to begin with. That's my fault. I was like, no, it'll be fine. You go, then I'll go. And then I was like, oh wait. I was originally expecting to just be recording my half and time-lapsing it, to be perfectly honest. But no, he's like, no, stream yours. And I'm like, but I'm not always able to if you're doing stuff with Tyler, and then I'm infringing upon your days that we discussed that you have set aside to have Tyler time. So, and I don't want to infringe on the Tyler time because it's rare Tyler time now that he started a new semester at school, so between school and work, you know, I don't want to be like, no, you can't because I need to do this. But I can't really schedule that easily around them because the boys don't make plans. The boys are like, meh, we'll see where the wind blows us today. And I'm like, I can't do a stream if you guys are on a whim. Be like, go ahead. And then just as I'm about to go live, oh wait, we are going to do something. That's happened a couple of times and I was like, okay, why'd you tell me to go then? But that's alright. I got a level in on the Bloodthirsty, so she got her level in for the week. So tonight I'm kinda... Tonight the only thing I really have to do would be to get some farming in. For a token. Well, that's really the only thing I have to do. Hey, Mrs. Rock Guru. Well, that and I need to do some show notey things for Alita. I am co-hosting the show this week with her. Can't remember if I mentioned that. It's been a week. And I don't know what's going on anymore. I give up. I'm just here. I've completely given up. What is time? I don't know. How are you, Mrs. Rock Guru? I hope all is going well. I know these probably look absolutely ridiculous. Somebody's car base is just thumping along. And I'm just like, why? That can't be good for you. All I hear is the space. Becomes distracting after a while, and it's just like all encompassing, and I don't think it's based from the game. This sounds outside. At least I think it's outside. Plugging away on your pacifist contest character? Yeah, I did not. I really was seriously contemplating making one, and then I was just like, girl, what are you doing? There's no way. There's no ever-loving way this is gonna happen. It's just not. Don't do this to yourself. And it was a good call on my part to actually sit it out because I've been so busy. Finally got that effing video done. That's been a thorn in my side for some time now. I'm glad that's done. Oh, maybe it is coming from me. These new headphones are very, very bassy. And sometimes I don't realize quite how basey they are. That might be me, actually. It's just small. I don't know why everything's all on this weird ass angle. That's a little better. So we'll put that one there. I don't even know what level everybody's at. I just... Life took over and I've been busy. Don't even know. I think I did one promo tweet so far. I probably should have done more than that, but I'll do one when we're done stream today. Alright, I think we're gonna do 3 over here. I'm really not looking forward to this roof. I'm really not. I'm dreading this. Like, with a passion. So here's... Oh, here. You, Mr. Feltpad. Kind of in the way. I need to see the things over here. So, just out of curiosity. Can't select that. Okay. We can select the table on its own. Well, adding... Will this make the walkway too tight, though? Let's see what happens. If we add in 2 tables here. Are you gonna just... Okay. I was gonna say, you're gonna walk through the table? You're gonna walk through the table. Well, you walked through the chairs. You avoided that one. Alright, what if we... Can I drop you there? No, you're stuck on the trash can. And... Okay, how bad is this gonna fuck up the traffic flow? You're halfway to level 30 at the moment. You're gobsmacked by Zaya and stare at how fast they level pacifist. Well, they're also retired. So they've got time. And those boys are leveling champion veterans, so they already know what they can do to maximize XP. And I have no idea what level they even are right now. To be perfectly honest. Okay, that seems to not be causing too much trouble. But even so, I wouldn't have had time to to muck about with all of the things. Like I said, I've had a video I've been trying to get edited, all the live streams that we've been doing, the extra projects we've been working on, so I'm tired enough right now. I don't need to completely overextend myself. As it is, I probably am overextended, but it's okay. As soon as I can get my footing under me, then I'm good. We got our D4s. Zaya is 64 and Stur just swapped with Zaya at 65. Yeah, those two will probably just kind of dick about for the last few levels. I don't know if either one of them's actually going to try to win. I don't know. One of them might. But that 60 to 70 range, if you try to go to Outlands, if you try to go to Dragon Isles, excuse me. Let's not walk through the table, friends. There's a table here. If you try to go to Dragon Isles on a pacifist, it's really the land of proc skills. So that is gonna slow down a little bit. And Blizzard tried to make me think I had gone insane or had a stroke or something, because I settled in to do the article update before we got started here, and I had cloned last year's article and I'm going in to change the dates. I was like, oh, okay, I need to get the exact dates because I don't remember what the runtime was, just that it was starting today. And I pull up the Wowhead article and I'm like, 24th. I'm like, that's not right. And then I load it into WoW and I'm looking at the calendar and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me. So someone didn't communicate with someone else, or someone forgot to change the calendar. But this decision came down within the past week, because pretty sure last Thursday or Friday it still said the 20th. And we're getting new elders in Dragon Isles, supposedly with the patch. So I guess they didn't want to drop it in separately with the start of the event. I don't know what the fuck is happening, and I'm just like, really? Thanks, because pretty sure it was done on purpose to coincide with the patch, and we, or at least Lita and Chris, had decided to do the contest when they did, so they could piggyback off of the Lunar Festival to give people a little bit of a helping hand that might have started late, so they can go honor some elders. But now they're not gonna have as many days to do that, and I'm just like, fucking really? Alright, so the inside of the building's pretty much done. We have to figure out this fucking roof situation, because I just don't know. Alright. Construction. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this roof. I hate roofing buildings. This is the bane of my existence. I hate doing this. Roof work is not something I enjoy. Okay. So. That is humongous. And that is very small by comparison. Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days is not as much as we were hoping for. At least I think that's what the thought process was, so. I did not help set up the contest, so I don't know. But yeah, that happened. Thanks, Blizzard. Okay, that's not gonna... Alright, so if we do this... Wow, okay, so the pitch roofs. Because I'm looking at the size of the exhibit exhibit square, right? And that's not wide enough. So I'm trying to figure out... I mean, we could go like this, right? Like we may have to... Are these things recolorable? Tile color. What pitch is this? What do I have selected? 2. Alright, let me... No, I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm mad at Blizzard. No, don't misunderstand me. It has nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with them at all. I'm pissed off at Blizzard. Because as of last, like, I didn't know the date changed till today. I don't know when they did the change in the calendar. I just saw it. I don't think Lita saw it. And I don't think Chris saw it, because nobody said anything. So, no, nothing to do with them. Absolutely not. I'm mad at Blizzard. Hi, what's up?
It's okay. You can relax your unending fury. It's okay.
You don't even know what happened. You weren't even in here.
This is about the change in the schedule, isn't it?
They changed the date of the Lunar Festival starting.
Yeah, you told me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember.
You told me loudly.
I don't remember.
Yes, you did. It's okay.
I thought you were in the other room. Did he do his thing?
Yeah.
What doctor was it?
Pulmonary. And they're gonna call his, they're supposed to have the CPAP coming through the same thing that does his, oxygen.
Yeah.
They're gonna call him to see what the holdup is.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to get it.
Okay.
That's the way she was talking.
Okay, because, like, nobody said anything after the point. We're like, hello?
Yeah. Also, hello, Mrs. Rockaroo.
Yeah. So Mrs. Rockaroo has nothing to do with Lita, Chris, or anything. No. We tend to do, we do tend to have the contests, piggyback off of events if the challenge and the, was that a sound that just came from outside? You heard that, right? If the challenge and,
it was the neighbors, whatever, parking awkwardly in their lawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If the challenge and the event can intermingle with each other, then we tend to do it just to give people a little bit of a help. Or a little bit of a time boost, because, you know, people work, people are busy, people have got real life shit going on. So no, I'm furious with Blizzard, because I'm like, what the fuck? You couldn't have updated the calendar sooner? Like, you didn't know that this was was coming in? Like, what the fuck? Or was this a lazy thing where, we're just gonna do it with the patch instead of doing it with the start of the event kind of thing? You know, that's where I'm sitting. I'm like, really? I mean, it's possible someone forgot to update the calendar. Can you hear the air quotes? It's possible. I mean, shit happens. I do forget to do stuff sometimes, but...
Forgive me for pointing this out. You're not paid to do it either.
Yeah, I'm also not being paid to do the stuff that I'm doing. Mine's completely volunteer, so I have, it's on a different rung of my priority list, shall we say, than if I was being paid to do the thing. If I was being paid to do the thing, I would have notes everywhere and be triple checking that I did the thing. So, because there's been some funky things on that calendar in the past where stuff's not been there when it should have been. It just wasn't there. And it was like, what now? Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna see. 'Cause roofing, not my forte. I'm really, really, really tempted to try to bribe the husband into roofing this building for me.
Okay.
But I don't know how much of my soul I would have to sell for that to happen.
Do I just need to slap a roof on it, or what?
This is not a standard shaped building.
Okay.
So, there will probably be all sorts of words involved. And you...
Okay, what's non-standard about the shape?
That. It's an oval.
Oh, roof the whole thing.
Yes. Oh shit! The mist is coming out.
I'm not sure how that would work.
The mist is coming through the walls. I might have to kill those misters.
I could try, but I can't promise anything.
That looks funky, right? From the outside, I'm gonna have to kill them, right?
Or put a garden there so that's misty.
Oh, I mean, there was gonna be landscaping up there anyway.
Yeah, so I'd leave it for now and see what happens.
Alright. So, yeah, that's probably a no from him. The mechanic's whistling the theme song.
I never noticed that before.
Hear him? He stopped. She stopped. She was doing it a second ago when she was walking around. Wait, what? Caretaker has green dyed hair. I've never seen that before. It looked like somebody attacked your head with a paintbrush though, sir. Or you've got a hat with green splattered paint. Anyhow. No, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Oh wait, that's not the piece that we want. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. So... let's see if we can... This is gonna be tricky. Because if we line up, I could almost want you to be over it just a little bit. Like, so if we do that, right? And see, you're not even really. Okay, you are. Okay, so it'd be about like that. But I need to kind of do that. Are you gonna flicker? Or are we gonna behave? Now here's the thing, right? So this... Alright, let me cancel that, right? Can I grab both of you? And can we duplicate you down? Going downtown. Let's see, that might be a little too far. Alright, so if we do that, right? That's not too bad. Oh wait. Oh. Can I... Is that why you weren't flickering? Oh, check that out. That is some level of detail there. If I'm seeing this correctly. Look at that. There's like mossy algae things along the or maybe like moldy things in the tile crevices on the roof. That is hysterical. That's a level of detail. I didn't notice that when the roof was its base color. Huh. Alright, I need roof trims. Do we have roof trims for this roof? Vertical. Terra. Oh, okay. I'm like, do we not? No, dumbass. I forgot, it's a different color. Alright, so we'll see what you decide to attach. Alright. Let me exit that, right? So this guy. Really? This guy. I need to bring it over to here. Oh, holy hell, this roof is gonna be a pain in the ass. And now you're gonna flicker. Really? You're gonna flicker. You little bastard. Okay, hopefully you behave yourself now. Alright, so we're gonna need to cap this. Forgot about capping this. Twilight. Not Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Mason Wall. Okay. So let's see about. Hey Taco, how goes it? How is Taco today? Now I know that this part of the roof isn't quite touching where it probably needs to be. We're gonna deal with that in just a minute. This doesn't have to be perfectly capped though, because we're not really gonna see that much of it. It's more or less about closing. Really? Fucking hell. Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? You're good. Long weekend. Oh, I was wondering. What?
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, did you make the new one yet?
I have not.
Are you ever?
Yeah, eventually.
Sorry about that. I didn't know we had a timer going. I would have warned you. So we're back in the solo zoo right now. Trying. And that is the key phrase here. Trying to, get the roof on this fucker. Don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. We're gonna have to get creative. Alright, so let me... Okay, so from out here, that's not bad. We can work with that from here. Let's go ahead and pause. Alright, now... Alright, me and my fucking brilliant ideas always come back to bite me in the ass. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's do this funky shaped building, and then I'm like, get down to roof time, and I'm like, oh. Yeah. Lead color. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm like, what are we talking about here? So now the question becomes, how do I want to do this? Because we've got these little funky spots. And part of me is just like, why? Why did I do this? So except I might have to I have no idea what I'm doing, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. Like, literally no idea what the fuck I'm doing with this. Okay, but then okay. So if we go with that, what means what the fuck am I supposed to do here? What really? So have I told you guys, I hate roofing buildings. It is the bane of my existence. Hate it with a passion. Absolute passion. Oh, nope, that's not gonna... Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that guest. Alright, so... here's what I think we might have to do. Actually, let me grab you. Multi-select, please. Thank you. Alright. So if we take that to there. And I take you up to here. Yes. Close enough. Okay. So then we duplicate you. Can I undo that? Because not what I wanted to do. Well, it was sort of what I wanted to do, but not exactly. Okay, so now put that in and out. Okay. So, what are you guys up to? What are you working on? Aside from watching me question all of my life's decisions ever. It's not gonna work. It's just not. It's just not gonna look right. Oh, husband, what have I done?
What are you blaming me for?
I said, what have I done?
You made a large curved thing, and now you gotta figure it out. Like, you legit may not be able to roof that properly.
I have this a different color at the moment on purpose. I'm just trying to... Because, like, then I have a gap here, and I'm like...
Well, tell you what, if you get stymied, put it aside. I'll try to do something about it during my session, okay?
But that's your session for a different zoo.
Yeah, well, I'm significantly ahead of you, so I got time. I mean, hell, the only thing I've got left is decorating my backlot stuff and neatening things up a little bit. I'm essentially done with mine.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually considering swapping, but you've got the file, so I can't. Right? I don't still have the file?
I don't think you have the current file, no. I can't remember. I think mine was last, right?
No, I was last.
Oh, well, you'd still have the file then.
I just didn't know if you had taken it.
No, that's why I only take it when I'm going to use it. We only swap when there's a reason to swap.
But see, then this is sticking out here, and this is a problem. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness.
Let's not get too worked up, though.
Are you kidding? I'm Zuzu. I'm the king of getting worked up. Let's go. There's nothing more ridiculous than this dog when he is happy. Yeah, I was gonna say. That kind of sounds like a,
I haven't wanted to go outside in ages.
Oh, that's a corner. Okay, that's... So that's a 2 meter, right? So if we... No, that's not gonna... Why are you just being so ridiculous right now? Because you can be cow. Buddy, we've talked about this. I mean, it almost works. If you ignore the funky thing at the top, we might be able to put something on top of that, though. I mean, this is kind of... Hello, T-Weasel. How are you today? I hope all is well in the land of tea and weasels. Why are you being difficult? So, like, if we full on, like, that's not gonna work. That's too far out. I mean, it's a funky little cut in there, but no. Undo whatever the fuck I just did. That put 2 of you in there, and I didn't want 2 of you in there. I will figure out the back section in a minute. So, if we... Right? What do we look like from down here? I mean, we still have this tremendously huge-ass gap, but we still have to deal with something back here. Okay. Right. So... You're here. What are you working on? We're trying to put a roof on this fucking building, and I just... Regrets were had. Bad decisions were made. Why? I am just...
Like I said, you may not be able to fully lock that in here.
Oh, trust me, I just wanted to do a flat roof, and I might have to. Like, I know people are gonna get mad that we didn't...
It's either that or you do like an overhang. Like, not do a full roof, but just like slats or something and hang vines and stuff off of it or something.
Questioning all of my decisions right now.
Did you answer T-Weasel?
Yes.
Okay. I stepped out of the room, so I figured I'd check.
Yes, I did see that. So... I mean, it's gonna be a fuck ton easier to just fudge a flat roof, and I know a lot of people are like, no, don't do a flat roof. Yeah, okay, then you can come and roof this.
I'm sorry, who do you think is saying don't do a flat roof? Because I'm pretty sure every person in that channel is like, how are you gonna do anything but?
Oh, the other week I had somebody that was like, no, don't do a flat roof.
Oh, well, man.
But,
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna not do a flat roof under the circumstances.
yeah.
Because you kind of built a long curve there. You would have to do it out of individual pieces, I think. And by that I mean, like, do it with individual, like, slats of wood.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Well, I think you're gonna have a flat roof then, dear.
Like, that ain't happening. Okay, so let's try this, okay? I'm not saying this is how it's gonna go for sure, but let's see. You know. Let's be more lined up. And you know, we'll see. Are you laughing at me?
No, that was actually a sniff. Sorry.
Okay. It's gonna be like, come on now, sir.
I assure you, if I end up laughing at you, everyone will know I laughed at you.
I'm certain of that, yes. I do not question that. But no. Well, how bad does that look? Ignore the flickering right now. We're gonna ignore that. It doesn't look too bad. Edge connects and stuff wise, so... Alright, let's stick that into place. I'm still running into the problem. This isn't gonna work. I do need to be higher, right? Is that why this is like, no. Because then I'm like, okay, but then we've still got this weird thingy up here that's not connected to anything, so... Hold on. Before I get to...
Okay, hypothetically, seeing as doing a full coverage probably wouldn't work, have you considered doing, like, making, like, large fake lily pads as cover or something? And just having them up over everything?
What is the cat fucking with? Cause
P-Butt, stop, count, get off the bed. It's Momo's bed. And I don't know what P-Butt was playing with. He was playing P-Butt. Yeah, so why not fake big lily pads or something? This is your amphibian house. Make it double as both decor and head cover.
Big fake lily pads. I'm not following you. Like, how would I do that?
With shapes. It was just an idea. I don't know if it would work for you or not. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Why won't you? Why are you being weird? Like, I want you to dome properly. Why aren't you doming? Okay, so here's the thing. Some of the stuff in this game is so fucking huge. But then when you need a huge thing, you can't find the right huge thing.
What are you trying to do?
I was thinking of like doing an art shaped dome.
With the size.
But it's.
No, wait, are you trying to make a dome across the whole thing?
No.
Alright, how big?
Although.
I mean, you could do that with glass panels and the like.
I've never done one, so I don't know. How obnoxious is that gonna be?
Probably.
No, I'm asking how obnoxious.
Probably.
Yeah, cause see, you're gonna have like the weird bubbles here. Alright, let's. I'm gonna get rid of these for now. Alright, so. Is it under pitch? It's under pitch, right?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make a dome across the whole thing, you'll probably just want to use available panels, and you'll have to like manually adjust them.
Oh, these are huge. Okay, so these are hexadoodles. Have you made these before or no?
I have not.
Just trying to figure out what shape would be better.
I would highly recommend you use squares. Like if you start going with a hex pattern, that's going to be 8.5 inches. Like that's going to be like look up a tutorial level 1.5 inches.
No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Motherfucker. Look, mouse. You're too big anyway. Two, 6, 6, 2. Alright, so okay, give me a second, guys. I think I'm figuring out my footing here. Sorry it's taken me a minute. Okay, so if we so I'm just seeing what my size options are here. So if we go like this. No, damn it. My mouse had like double clicked ever so slightly. Okay, but that's gonna... Okay. Okay, this... Okay. So we should probably go with the bigger one. What's the difference between these two? Is there a difference? There has to be a difference. What's the difference? Ah. Can we go darker? We can. Okay. Those guys are super small. Okay, let's go. Wait, panel color. What's that? Okay. Frame color. How about we go black on the frame color? Or should we go like dark green on the frame color? Let's go dark green. Okay, sorry. I know I'm dicking around here, and I know I was quiet. Cat does what cat wants, cause cat. Yeah, no, yeah. Peabot's a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, they're all a pain in the ass sometimes, but Peabody especially. Can be a pain in the ass, cause last night I was sitting here waiting for that video to render and finish encoding. And while I was waiting, I was doing some farming in WoW, and I heard a thunk. Like, what was that? And I didn't hear anything else. So I was like, well, how badly do I feel like getting up right now? And the answer was not that bad. So I kind of ignored it. And kind of fell into the mindset of, I might regret this later. So, once I was sure I was okay with that, I was like, alright. I'm still running into the problem of what I'm gonna do with this. I keep trying to raise this up and I can't fucking get my head around the fact that I probably can't get away with that on this build. So let's tilt you back. Oh wow, what did I do? I think we tilted you down too far. Let's see, when I have you like that, you look funny. Okay. Let's try this again. So, I kinda like let it go because I wasn't sure how much I wanted to know what the cats were getting into. And when I got up to finish getting ready for bed, I realized that I probably should have gotten up to check the sound. I'm sorry, I hate everything right now and I'm just like, nah. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? So if I... Alright, let's go with the square. No, that's not what I wanted to do, so stop it. My mouse keeps clicking where I don't want it to click. So I got up and was doing my nightly routine of checking things and triple checking things and going to the bathroom and everything before I laid down. I was like, oh, you know what? I should go try to figure out what that noise was. I'm standing in our well, it's technically our dining room, but we don't have a dining room table, so it's more of a high traffic pass-through room more than anything right now, and some storage. So I'm like standing there and I'm just kind of like, what was the noise? Do we have any idea? I'm standing there and I'm like, I really don't know. And all of the sudden, I turn around and I'm about to walk into the kitchen and I see a plastic, like, travel mug lid sitting on the floor. And I'm standing there looking at it. I'm like, huh? I'm like, where did this come from? Why is this here? This is like too small though. This is not wide enough. And that is ginormous. Right? Like this is... Is this too big? This is too big. Right? Or... Hold on. Like, ignore the one square that's, like, right there. Why is it... You're dumb, because you're rotating off of that one point. So if I... What one did I click? I clicked this one. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, you guys. Right, we're just gonna go with the triangle. Today on a very special Let's Have a Mental Breakdown trying to roof a building. If I put you... Oh, so there was the lid of the travel mug. Just chilling on the kitchen floor, and I'm like, how did you get here? 'Cause when I last left the kitchen, you, my friend, you didn't live there. You lived over in front of the microwave while you were drying because I washed this. And then I turned around and noticed that the towel that I had down on the table for this to dry on was all fussed, and I'm like, why is this all bunched up? What is happening? And I'm looking at it, and then all of a sudden, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same, popped into my head. And all of a sudden I hear, meow. I'm like, what? And then I realized that Peabody bunched up the drying towel and had plopped his little ass right down on it and was just chilling, curled up on the towel that I had dishes drying on, and I'm like, really? Really, pal? That's how we're gonna do? Yep. I'm like, you're such a spaz. Why? Hi, little. Speaking of spazzes. Hi, ma'am. Don't bite me. Did Daddy ever check your food?
Yes.
Oh, you're just being little today. Hi, ma'am. Don't bite me, okay? That will not make me happy today. Okay? Let's not bite me. She's a biter. Not necessarily vicious biting, but when she plays, she bites. And when she gets cuddles, she tends to bite. But when she's playing, she has a tendency to get a little extra vicious. this actually connected? I think. Oh my god, I hate this. What is happening? Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring the edges of this building up. That there's no way around this fact at this point. So let me just move that over to there. This might be why I'm struggling. Let me just I am touching? Yes? No, I'm not touching. I'm partially touching. But if we come up any higher, are we going to be through? See, I angled this instead of just making it flat. What are you doing? Miss? Excuse me, miss. What are you doing? I guess that's not really... I mean, maybe it is. This week with Nisey on how not to build a roof. See now, why do you feel like you are angled down? Your kitty was trying to sit on your phone and apparently she triggered the voice to text. But I need to move this stuff. You can't sit there. Oh, I know that one. I know that one. You can't fold laundry in this house and walk away from it. Like, that's not allowed. So I think maybe we need to... The arguments I've had with these animals while trying to fold clothes because we tend to just dump the laundry from the dryer just onto the bed until we have a chance to fold it, right? So yeah, I'm trying to get up under here. And sometimes that's a little bit difficult. Alright, so if we drop that. And, so these guys are like, oh, hey, laundry pile. And then I'm fighting with them as I'm trying to get the stuff so I can fold it. And I'm like ripping it out from underneath of them. And I'm like, excuse me, sir. I kind of need this. And their asses will not move. So, like I said, the XY can be a bit of a bitch. Alright, now I know we have that little gap there, but I think we're just gonna have to let it be. And we're just gonna have like this one strange pattern on the window. That's like not too obnoxious, right? It's definitely noticeable, but that's okay. She doesn't generally push stuff off, but she will sit on my keyboard or whatever to get attention, even if there's room on the desk. Yeah, we have the old female senior cat that we have. She's real good at doing that. There'll be all the room ever. Russell will specifically make room for her next to him on the desk so that she can sit there. And nope, ass must be planted on his keyboard. And they all just generally like to walk on his keyboard. Okay, this is not me. This is the way the lighting in the game is hitting that roof line because we did the slatty roof. At least I don't think it's me. I've tried everything. When you're in certain angles, it just does that. So I'll try to keep that to the side there. Still not quite sure what we're gonna do to cover this, but hang on, let's see. If I take you and you, and raise you up to about there. And so this new keyboard, I'm sorry, I got distracted. This new keyboard that Russell's got. It's a mechanical keyboard. His previous keyboard was a wireless keyboard, so he could just turn it off at night. But this one, there's no quote-unquote off kill switch on it, so he actually had to look up a program to turn his keyboard off because they would not stop walking all over it. So if he has to walk away for any period of time, he has to turn this thing on to lock down his keyboard. Alright, that is probably good enough. Like you can see it a little bit, but we're gonna have it pretty dark in here, so you're not gonna really see it. Alright, now let me see about. And when I used a laptop with an external keyboard and a plug-in monitor, I made a board to go over the laptop to keep her from sitting on it, or the laptop keyboard keep her from sitting on it. And it worked, and now I have a mini PC And there is nowhere to decoy. Yeah. Like, I have a keyboard tray, and I'm actually surprised so many, desks now don't actually have them. That did really surprise me. I was like, because when I was looking at sort of new desk options, it took quite a bit of searching to find one. But it's kind of a necessity for me, at least. Oh, well, that is... like, not it at all. Alright, let me put this back on. I'm sorry this is being such a bitch, you guys. I'm sure this isn't exactly riveting. So if let me just see something. We're experimenting. You don't like the keyboard tray is not a functional thing for you? You can buy a slide tray and screw it into... Yeah, I did see that there are the slide trays. Like, I'm so limited in space that I have to do that. That and this chair, I think, might be as high as it goes. And it, like, just barely works with the height of my keyboard tray. But because I do everything in the same workspace, I'm kind of limited on space, so unfortunately, that and my hand's fucked up, so I need it at a certain height, I guess, would be the descriptor. Like, I don't necessarily think it's carpal tunnel, but I do believe I have a old tendon injury that I had gotten from a job. So, I know this is a different color. I'm just trying to see. So if I put you there, right? And let me see. I think I have to multi-select all you guys to move you at the moment. It doesn't help that there's a sun flare here. I mean, gorgeous graphics on the sun flare, but you're making it a little difficult for me to see. I mean, that looks pretty okay there. Alright, so let me change your panel colors to match here. Yeah, like, when I was working at the craft store, we had these jar candles. They weren't quite as, oh, mistakes were made here. they weren't quite as... Hold on. I can't see. They weren't quite as large or as wide as the Yankee candles. They were a little bit skinnier, but only just. And they kept doing specials on them where it was like 3... Oh, you're not. Or it was like oh. Really? Sorry, hold on one second. I'll get back to the story in just a second. Where it was 3 for like $10, I think. So we would have to wrap these things to cushion them to keep them from breaking. I think that's gonna count as closed. I think it's flickering because of the way the light's coming in there. Alright, let's see how this is gonna slide in here. Oh wait. Oh wait. That is a gap. Alright, hold on. That's covered. And so we had these on special, like back to back, for a couple of weeks, right? Now, we started saving the trays that they came in. They came in like a 6-pack display tray, but you could buy them individually. And a lot of people were just buying the 3, or somebody would buy like just 1, but every time we had an empty box, we're like, nope, save it. So we were stacking them at the service desk, so that way we could lay the 3. The box was just wide enough and long enough where if you laid 3 in, they would fit without rolling around on their sides. So we started doing that, and then some people were like, oh, can you wrap them? And I'm like, okay. And we ran out of boxes the one night, and this lady had like an odd number, and I was like, I guess an even number that wouldn't fit in the bag or the box, and I was like, oh, fuck, really? So I grabbed one, and I think I had to spread my entire hand out, like think maybe jar of pickles wide or something like that, and I'd already like done probably like, I don't know, maybe 100 candles so far that day, because they were a really popular item. And we had this huge ass display for them. I spread my hand out, like all my fingers and everything, to grab the next candle, and I heard pop, and I was like, and all of a sudden it was just like pain like ran down from the back of my hand all the way down to my arm. And it lasted for a few minutes, and then it stopped, and I was like, okay. And then for like I would randomly get like pins and needles in that hand, or my pinky would feel cold, and it would just hurt to just, because, you know, cashier, I have to count out money and stuff. Could be a pinched nerve, I don't know. It was something was weird with it, where, you know, I have to count out money. I was doing cash office at the time too, so I had to do deposits on the weekends for Armored Car and reset all the registers, and, you know, it's hands-on job. So I'm like, oh fuck me, what is happening? Yeah. And then when I And I worked at the, see, that was within the last maybe year and a half that I was at the craft store. I ended up having to like do like a soft squishy ace bandage brace on it. I'm just putting this here right now just to drop it there. So, we need to grab, oh, right, multi-select. I need you. This is why we didn't do the roof first. So then you have to navigate getting under there. So it was a real bitch. And then when I went to the casino, it carried over. And I was doing nothing but signing documents and data entry all day. And we had to sign, we basically had to sign a paragraph, almost. A short paragraph. Every time we signed a document because New Jersey bureaucratic red tape. So like we had to sign our name, and then on the front page of everything that went into a customer's file. Then we had to like first, last name. Then we had to put in the date. Then we had to put in our license number. And I think there was one other thing that we had to put, but it escapes me right now. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just those three things. But it looked like a little mini paragraph by the time you were done. And I was to the point where I was getting like pains shooting down my hand every time I held a pen. And I was like, really? Only recently did that stop. When I wasn't constantly holding stuff. My hand still swells if I'm doing a lot of little bitchy movements, pissy movements, detailed movement. It doesn't swell too much when I'm doing the needle felting most of the time. However, it will it will swell at times when I am painting or on Planet Zoo days. Like, it's already swelling now, I can feel it, so it's like, okay, that's fine. But I have like a squishy compression thingy that sometimes I wear on it. Fun fact, that was the same hand or arm I fucked up when I was fluffing the yarn a couple of months ago. That was fun. Did I tell you guys about that? Be right back. You need to go grab milk and I will keep you going while I'm gone. And you want to do it before people start leaving for work? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. You go do what you need to do. Appreciate being left on in the background. But yeah, I'd gotten yarn for my birthday, I think.
This is the first time you did it?
Fluffing the yarn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's my birthday.
Yeah, it was birthday.
I haven't done it since then.
You weren't doing that previously? Oh, that's something different. Okay, I'm thinking about when you shredded up for...
No, that was my thumb. That was the other hand.
Oh, sorry, okay.
No, this was the bad hand. The bad hand. Such a naughty hand. Huh. Well, why is... Sorry, you guys. No. Stop selecting all of the things. This guy either needs a slight readjustment, or I might have a bigger problem on the other side that I didn't know about. Which might be the case, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, why are you being so... Why are you being so extra right now? I don't know. Alright, you know what? Just gonna go with that. Yeah, so I'd gotten some yarn for my birthday and I was fluffing it. And my right hand is my dominant hand, which is the hand I fucked up at the craft store. And of course I did. I'm sitting here. And just out of nowhere, I went to brush the fluff. And all of a sudden I had like pain shooting down my arm. And I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Didn't hear any noises. Didn't hear anything. It just suddenly hurt. I'm like, what? Why? I've been doing this for hours and now you're gonna pull this shit? Still not sure what the hell I did, but my hand was angry. Oh, you know what? That's why that wasn't computing that there was a problem, because we didn't do this side. Right. So I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily need... I know I still have to change that color to green here. No, see, this side's not sticking out. That is so strange. Alright, clear that. So, yeah, just my hand's just like, yeah, hey, guess what? No. And I'm like, what do you mean no? And my hand's like, what do you not understand about no? And it was more my forearm than my hand. It was like just I guess below my wrist, like going up my forearm. And I had a huge ass like swelling lump there for like, I don't know, a good 3 weeks. I actually had to get my splint brace out and shove my arm in that for a little bit. Doing anything with that hand just wasn't happening. It was ridiculous. I was like, really? I was like, body, we have things we have to do and I need this hand for it. I was trying to fluff with my left hand using the brush and that didn't work. Yeah, see... What is this all about? Alright, hold on. Like... What is happening with you being so... Oh, it's not you. I don't think it's you. It's you. You're the problem. Oh no, you are the problem too, but you're still part of the problem. Okay. It doesn't help that you're all willy-nilly here. How far out did I have this setting? I feel like it wasn't that far out. Please tell me I just have the one object selected. Okay. See, when you don't have everything lined up the same, this is what happens. Okay, so you are actually being fussy, so. I can just get you in here like so. Okay, we're gonna have that little bit of weirdness there, but if you don't tell, I won't tell. Okay. Oh. No, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So let's see what we can do to move you into place here. Alright, let's get us lined up here. Yeah, so sorry this episode's been such a hot mess. I do apologize. Usually I'm not quite to this level of a hot disaster. That still feels off to me. And it's probably because it is. Nope, too far. Alright, let's see. If I... Oh, why are you doing this? You're just being... My building's not square. At all. And now this thing is just like, yeah, no. Alright, that's a bit of a gappy guy right there. Alright, we might just have to call that a victory. Just for sanity's sake. Alright. So we'll plop that into place there. Alright, so that's 2 domes covered. Now, I still don't know what on earth we're gonna do with this hot mess out here. I do know that we need to do a little... It's gonna be sirens, you guys, sorry. Might be an ambulance. kind of sounded like it. Alright, now. Have to figure out how to handle this next section, right? So if we do you, well, that's a sun flare there. Oh geez, now it might be fire rescue. I hear more sirens. We could like nitpick this to corner. Or we could just like take the victory, and I feel like maybe we should just take the victory. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these other sections. We could sorry. My brain stopped while I was trying to think. We could take some of our oval art shapes and kind of put them in like leaf colors, or we have some leaf signs that we could put in here to make to fill in the gappies. So you need a little bit of, nope, I kind of had you. Let's see what that looks like. That kind of works. Kind of. Okay, let me see. Oh wait, hold on. Cancel that. Scratch that. Alright, let me see. Okay. Well, we'll have to undo that and see about sliding you on in here. Ever so carefully. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. So then you, in theory, should, in theory, slide into here. out a whole huge heaping amount of fussing. Okay. So, let me see. Again, because of the way that this building is shaped. This may not work well. Let me see. Well, flashlight didn't do a whole lot there. Alright, so if I take you up to there. And we... that's definitely... off, but because of the angle on this, we might just have to let it be that way. Alright, so it's kind of off right there, but let's see if we can try to slide you in. As best as we can here. Are you overhanging by that much? You might be. So if we do that, let me just come back and grab these guys. Sure I don't have any. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so we do need you duplicated. So I am mystified by how this got quite so odd of a gap size here. When you look at it this way, I mean, that's probably good enough, right? So then, if we grab this It does interfere. With that a bit. A bit. Okay, and it doesn't help that the building is a little bit off. Alright, so what if... I'm just gonna drop that there for the moment. I grab one of these guys, right? And that's definitely still a bit off there. If this would like not angle that way, that would be fantastic. I'm trying to ignore what this is over here, what's happening here. 'Cause that's not going to help me all that much. Okay. I'll see when I've got you sitting like that. Okay. Now I'm going to try to duplicate this guy. So yeah, that's sometimes why my Planet Zoo sessions can be a little bit shorter if my hand is particularly being a bit of a butthead. There will be times that we have to stop sooner. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And I do apologize for that, but you know, if the hand's too swollen to function, that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna overlap these just a tiny smidge. Just to make sure that we are all connected, because things are a little sideways wonky. Because, you know, we did so many micro adjustments with the walls and everything. So it's not going to be the prettiest roof ever. That's for certain. Because, you know, I don't know what this whole hot mess of a gap is here. We might take some of those leaf signs and just see if we can squish them on into there. Oh, so my cat owners out there, I gotta ask, have you ever had that moment where you're laying in bed and you're just trying to get comfortable and you think you've found a comfortable spot, and then all of the sudden, not necessarily out of nowhere, but it feels like something is digging into your side ever so slightly, or your back, or whatever, and you're just like, what in the fresh hell is this now? I'm like relatively comfy aside from this. What? And then, you know, you start having these weird thoughts of, is it a pinched nerve? Like, what is happening? You know, did I eat something and my system is angry and that's why it suddenly hurts laying like this? Like, what is going on? And then you finally go to rub at the owl and the owl moves and you're like, what? And then you're feeling it and then you look at it and there was a cat litter crumble that you were laying on top of in the bed. You're just like, really? Sitting here thinking that something is terribly wrong and I was laying on a piece of cat litter. Right. Thanks, cats. I've been trying to avoid playing with that. Yep, most nights with your 4 cats. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I spot it before I lay down and I can brush it away, but the lights were already off because Russell had gone to bed before me. Because I was waiting for that video to finish rendering and make sure it rendered okay and then start the upload on it. And I'm just like, why? What is this pain? What is happening? And then, lo and behold, I realize I'm laying on a piece of cat litter. Right. Now I know some people would just, now see, I micro adjusted that. Some people would just, you know, go boop, 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 boop. And I'm, oh, you know what? We still have a ways to go here. So let's do that. Everything okay? Do they need help with dinner?
Nope.
Well, I heard you out in the kitchen, so I didn't know what was... Where did you come from? Oh, okay. Right. I think you were the original piece. Like, why are you on this weird ass angle? That's why. Oh, but see, when I grab you like that, then we're all cool, bro. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the blue one. Yeah, Little's been crazy spaz the past couple of days here. Like, I just don't know what her deal is. Huh? No. Clear. I just want these two. Thanks. Something go right today, please. Not what I had planned. And now everything looks so much more off. Alright, and this guy... I mean, it's just not going to be that perfect of a roof, but how many people actually look up when they're in a building? I mean, some may, but I really don't seem to think that many people do. Alright, so here's the thing. How about we grab all of these and we're gonna try to even this out just a skosh. Right? Now I don't know if there's just no helping. This down here, there might not be. Because, you know, I do things all uneven and stuff. Alright. Now, let me grab our friend here. And if we see about like, I just can't have it intersecting too far. So, I mean, like, that one's intersecting quite a bit there. Now, I did... Alright, so flipping it really didn't do that much. We're still kind of intersected in there. Now we could fuss with that a little bit harder. Or that's kind of into there. That's kind of. We could just kind of let that be. All right, now here's the next thing. And I don't know if this is gonna work. Is that the neighbor, or are you being growled at?
Huh?
Are you being growled at, or was that the neighbor?
It's not moving, so I imagine it's the neighbor.
Okay, it sounded like he was making tiny little Momo grunts. So if I take you straight all right. Like, why isn't this micro adjusting? Okay, so if we sit that there, right? So then we've got alright, we're gonna have to do something else in the middle there. Okay. Like this sticking into here is kind of bugging me, to be honest. I kind of want to just pop these two off. And then like use our leaf stuff in there. All right, so if we, sorry this build's been such a hot mess. 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I can quite pull this off. What we're going to try. I know it's flickering. Give me 1 second. Attempt to fix it. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, now you? No, 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 not you. 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 Okay. No. Now duplicate you. It's red because of the boundary. see. Get this. Piled on to here. Do I need to make your dinner tonight?
Sorry, what was that, dear?
Do I need to make you dinner tonight?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything for dinner?
I have options.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna drop that. No, I want that. Okay. So this guy's being a little bit of a fuss. I can at least bring you closer. Is this the one? Okay, yeah, that is the one. I was not sure there for a second. Alright. Now. 1, 2. Let's see about. Is clear there. Oh, are you that? Oh. 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 Okay. That could be a slight issue. Not to be confused with Achu. I said issue, not Achu. If anybody knows what that's from, bonus points. Because I found that way more hilarious than it was really supposed to be. A lot of you might not know what it's from. It's kind of obscure. Kind of. So it's from, I think it was from the Winnie the Pooh, Heffalumps and Woozles, or was it Winnie the Pooh? It was the one where they talk about the Heffalumps and Woozles, the animated one. Can't remember the exact name of it. It might have just been Heffalumps and Woozles, where Christopher Robin goes missing. or they think Christopher Robin has gone missing. And there's a scene where Pooh and Piglet, they're not really arguing with Owl, but they're getting into a heated discussion about Christopher Robin missing and something where they're talking about issues, and Pooh's like, Gesundheit, are you getting sick? It's like, I said issue, not at you. And they're like, oh bother. It just keeps going on and on and on. I'm just like, wow. Oh, did I? Did I fuck that up? I don't think I did. But you know what? Yeah, that looks a little better. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that now. Alright, you need to, sorry, there's a whole host of silliness here that we need to adjust. So this one's probably gonna come off then. And then that means this one's gonna come off. Alright, now I kind of want to use the same thing on these, but I think we're gonna have to use the wood piece. Because putting the stone above it, I think, is gonna be a little odd. Question is, can we like just all right, well, we'll try it, but this might need some major adjustments here. All right, let me see about Yeah, I know it looks slightly funny because of how we had to squiggle this guy in here. Alright, now the question is, are you in fact up enough, down enough? All of the enough-nuffs. Alright, so we got you into there. Now, since we have this panel here, I don't necessarily need to grab everybody. We do need to grab some of you. Show. So we might be going a little bit. Are you doing anything with Tyler tonight?
Maybe.
Okay, when do I
No
need?
rush.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cause I can sort this. Let's see here. We can get you popped into there. Alright, that one looks pretty good. Could I get an approximate stop time?
Whenever you get around to it, dear.
Alright, let me drop you there. Alright, so... Alright, we still need to put... We need to copy that and bring that one over here. Haven't fully figured out the middle of this mess yet. Almost wondering. Well, then it might be... It rains through the trees, right? So that could be... a slight... I don't know if I could get the trees in there anyway, to be perfectly honest. Alright. We're not done just yet. Just didn't know if I had to be done by a certain time for the boys tonight. But I am getting hungry. Another part of me is like, finish the thing. Oh, hang on. That's a... ever so slight... Well, I mean, I guess that's okay. Alright, now. Oh, okay. Well. Sorry about the flicker. Sometimes things just flicker here because they're fighting for the same space. Sometimes you have to play with them a little bit in and out to get them to cooperate. Okay, now I need... Okay, I don't know what the fuck I just did, but let's not do that again. I heard the construction noise of something being placed. Like, no. That was not intended. At all. Alright, now I think... Oh no, the one will do. Well, in theory. The one will do. Alright, that's a little... Well, you can't quite sit there. Have to at least cover the gap there. Okay. No. What is this? This is... Oh, you're... Really? Fascinating. So what looked like was placed actually kinda wasn't. Alright. You. No. cancel that. We need to duplicate you. And we'll have to do the little XYZ shuffle. Alright, you're fine. Now, who needed you? Okay. Grab you. Because you need to come on up into here. And we need to get your life figured out here. At least as best as we can. Alright, and then you my friend. Maybe about no. No, that's maybe about. See you. I just want this one piece because you're being kind of a pain. Alright, let's see about. Is that just where you're gonna sit? No, because look at you. Look at this. You're just all sorts of hotness here. You know what? You're just gonna sit like that. But you can't sit like that. Okay. Cause you're not really in place. So see if we can bump you forward just a teeny bit. Well, no, you would. You. Are you what needs to come up a little bit higher? Yeah, probably. Okay. Now we need this. No. We need this to come up to here. Alright, and then it's like all of the stuffs here. Alright, fine. Cool. Okay, now we need to raise up on this side here. I know we're still a little bit of a hot mess here. 2, 3, 4. That didn't fuck with the frog murals, did it? Because I just realized we grabbed... They shouldn't have. I don't think they should have. No, it didn't. Okay, good. I was concerned there for a second. I was like, oh wait. We've got so many moving parts in this one. It's just a little itty bitty squeak of a gap. Clear that, so then this guy. Alright, let's see what happens with this one. So our window did get a little... Oh, what happened here? I thought I cleared the selection. Alright, well that window's a bit of a... Okay, that one's just gonna be like that because I'm not gonna make sense of that right now. Alright. So... Show... This, those two, one of these. Oh, welcome back. Hopefully it was a successful run. You've returned with all of your limbs. Because Friday night in the grocery store can be downright brutal. If it is Friday where you're at. May not be. It might be Saturday. No. Didn't want to do that. I'm just making sure I don't have the other thing still selected. Okay. Come on. Okay, I grabbed you by accident then. I didn't mean to grab you. That was not intended. Alright. Now to make sense of this guy. Actually, that's not a bad fit. Right there. Alright, you. I don't know why I have you, but okay. Alright, so you, on the other hand, I need to split you. I just want you. Just you. You are a pain. You know this? Alright, we might be able to get away with... Whoa. With just the one there. Stop doing that. Okay. Alright, so everybody's been raised up. Okay, so that means... You failed to take into account it was the end of the school day, and the elementary school, the middle school, the high school are all within a block. Oh god. Well, it's still a bit of a hot mess. And I know at the moment it doesn't make much sense. But we're kind of getting somewhere. Or at least this is the delusion that I'm telling myself at the moment. And sometimes we need those little tiny microscopic delusions. Sometimes we just do. Alright, now. Okay, I might have to remove that one too, actually. Alright, let me see. Where we're at here. Alright, so if I drop you there, you do seem a little bit higher. Then, wait a minute. Yeah, you are... You do seem to be a little bit higher, don't you? Well, in some spots, but... Alright. You. I'm gonna remove you, because you're intersecting oddly. Or more oddly than I want to deal with right now. Okay, now... Let me grab all of you. Let me do it this way. And in a vain attempt to make this make sense. what? Why did I have that thought now? Sorry, I'm just wondering if I should go black glass instead. Instead of the green. Just to make things a little bit darker in there. During the day. I mean, we can see about that once we get all of our shit together here, but alright, we need to figure out this piece here. Let me try sliding you into place. It might be a multi-select tool thing where it keeps trying to do this weird ass. We're gonna move you on a diagonal thing that's annoying the shit out of me. Or it could be something to do with these pieces being the shapes that they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's a multi-tool select thing. So I just did that and this one's like, okay. This one's like, let's go. Or at least it's a sometimes multi-tool select thing. This one's gonna be a little bit difficult to line up because of the... Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. We should probably make sure these are, you know, touching the roof. Why is that section of the roof so much higher? What? Okay. Why? That doesn't make sense to my brain at this very moment. What? Really? I mean, I guess I could change the degree that that's gonna snap on. And this is a possibility. Because we had, like, undid the weirdness, the weird angle, so why is... Okay. make it make sense. Like, for real, I don't... Did I move somebody and not get their height proper? I mean, it's always a possibility. Although this whole thing looks like it's angling downward, doesn't it? Huh. 1, 2... No. Oh, this roof. Really? We're gonna play these games today? Well, I mean, this looks a little more in line, at least, with the height of everybody else, I suppose. Alright, so if we do that, then I think I want to duplicate that. I thought I had double clicked there. This is a quiet click mouse. So sometimes, I'll remove that in a second. Sometimes I click without necessarily meaning to. But then again, this isn't exactly a high-end gaming mouse. As rough on mice as I am, I don't think I could justify the purchase of a high-end mouse. In my brain, it would probably last longer though. But sometimes the bigger mice are too big for my hand. Like anything that I do that makes my hand stretch out, because of my past hand fuck-arounds, tends to hurt, so it's not always an option. Alright, now what in the ever-loving fuck am I gonna do with this middle? Because I don't fucking know. I mean, we could go... like that. Alright, now come back into construction. And let's see here. Like, I know what I'm looking for, kind of. Alright, that's got cutouts in it. Those are really small though. So it would either be this there was a thing. I have to try to find it. It wasn't really a light, though. It was... oh, maybe it was under... was it under themed props? It wasn't that, but it was similar. Or was it that? No, it was similar to that, but that wasn't it. It actually looked like... an obnoxiously large leaf on a stick. And I dare not just type the word leaf in here because it'll be here all effing day. But I'm beginning to question my sanity as to whether or not I actually saw this thing. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, well, whatever. So our options are this guy. No. Or like this guy. And like a dark green. With yeah, it would, because I can't go too fancy. So you know what? Let's just go with our leaf guy. Right, so let's grab this guy. No. Look, mouse. That's not really helpful. When you do that. Alright, so let me see. Are you... You're kind of touching. Alright, now you're gonna have to like overlap in places. That's just the way of it. No. Why are you being... See, this is what I needed to see. Alright. Oh, I will be so glad to be done this roof. You guys have no idea. And in fact, we could be here a good bit longer. So I think we'll be... Really? Like, I was originally thinking, oh, well, what if we just have glass covering some parts? And I do stick trees in here and do actual. I'm not there yet. Where are we? LMNOPQRSTU. Where's the S? QRS. Hold on. So, like, this was my other idea. of just like hang on, I need to be able to look up and see. If I should flip this upside down, or if we should leave it like that. I mean, if we flip it upside down, it does hang down a bit low. Oh, we could go with that. That one's not as... And then it can like kind of be like ivy. Like kinda dangling down. Damn it. Stop grabbing that arrow. No, that's not what I wanted either. There we go. I think our outdoor stepchild is here. Yes, yes, he is. So, like, do we want it poking through the glass? I'm hurrying. I know. You want to go play with Tyler?
Whatever.
Alright, so... Nope. Nope. I just want to keep grabbing that green arrow. So we might have a little bit of rain popping through, right? But at the same time, meow. So the outdoor child is the cat that's not ours, that just kind of showed up the one rainy night out there. Don't know where he came from. Oh, I do have a bit of a gap up there, don't I? Oh well. Maybe the plant will cover it. Maybe. Maybe it was caused by the plant. Alright, let's see if we can spin this guy just a little bit. Alright. So you know what, we'll use a smaller one. For that section. So let's grab you. The way it's angled, that green one just keeps getting under my mouse. It keeps looking like it's the one that we should be grabbing. Alright, so I'm sorry this one was such a bitch for me to figure out today. But at the same time, we kind of ended up with something a little funky, a little different, and I think it's gonna help with our bringing the outdoors in kind of feel here that we had going on with this particular build here. And like I can come back over the top of some of this from the outside and set some more of it on top. Just to give the top of the building a little bit more height, if need be. So let's see here. I know some of the glass is covered. Not all of it is covered though. So we'll still get some daylight coming down into the building. But like a lot of these froggy guys like to be and like the darkness down on the forest floor. Sorry, I'm almost on the roof, I promise. Alright, I know, but you haven't had any Tyler time this week, so I'm trying to hurry. Okay, so we got that end done. That end done. Now I just want to... Where is it? S, 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 S. S, that's D. S, S, S. Alright. So let's grab the slightly smaller one. And we'll just start kind of filling in a little bit here. Let me spin you. At least just a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. So let me grab the green. Raise you up just a little. Okay. Now we need to get this gap kind of covered up here. Alright, now let's work on this, and I think this is the last gap that we have to finish covering as far as the roof itself is concerned. Did I just spin that in a complete? Probably. So, I mean, we still might have some rain trickle down through in spots. Because, you know, it is just foliage. But at the same time, I think we'll be okay. I mean, we do have an information booth here if people really need an umbrella or some nonsense, but just have a couple more gappy gaps to cover. Alright, did we cover all of the gaps? No, missed one. No, that's covered. Alright. So, we still have some work to do on the front and stuff and everything, but let's just see where we're at for today. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. I actually don't hate that. That is pretty good. Took us a while to get there, and I apologize, but that looks pretty awesome on the inside. Now, next week we'll do a lighting pass on that. I'll stick a couple of the garden lights up in there to provide some green light coming down. Let's see what it looks like right now. We may not need to. Alright, light's gonna dim. For anybody that's sensitive. Yeah, so I think we'll stick some of our green lights up in there. But we'll do that next week. But yeah, that's pretty good for the hot mess that this started out as. Okay, lights are gonna come back up. But yeah, okay, that's not terrible. Like, I don't hate it, and it looks pretty good from underneath. It definitely feels like tropical canopy kind of thing. Kind of like some zoos, like you'll walk through, like the one zoo that we go to in Tulsa. One of their buildings has a lot of like rough rock sides in the walls, and it's actually pretty dark in there. And then, you know, sometimes I've seen like toy stores or like rainforesty themed stores. Well, they'll have like the leaves and the fake leaves and shit hanging from the ceiling. Kind of what this looks like. But no, that's pretty decent. The outside's still a little bit of a hot mess, but oh, what happened here? Uh-oh. What did happen here? What is this? Oh. Right, I fucked up. Okay. That's the answer to everything. Nisey fucked up. That's okay. I can fix that right quick. There we go. Has no one come? We've not sold. Oh, okay, we have had 18 lifetime guest sales. Okay, so that's something. I was like, really? Nobody has purchased anything here. That's crazy. But no, that's fine. Did we not add another hot dog squad sign here? Okay. Vendor with the creepy laugh? You're creepy. I just want to put that out there. Where are you? Pizza pen. And he's not even the one that's been sniffing the helium. Where's... There's so much happening right now. Oh, we didn't have a good one. That's what it was. Okay. That's fine then. But yeah, no. We're looking pretty good in here. I'm happy. Yeah. Alright. So next week, we'll do a bit of a lighting pass. It doesn't look that bad from the outside, honestly. I mean, now that we've got all the holes covered, it doesn't look that bad. So next week I might take some more of this stuff and flip it upside down just to dome it a little bit more, just to give it a little more height and interest out here. And then we'll do that quick lighting pass where we've got certain areas where we've got some light to catch up in there. And then we'll start to work on the landscaping around the outside of the building. But it's definitely almost done. And we are getting there ever so slowly. I'm not sure I'm going to do out here yet. We might do a funky sign or something. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Let me see. Do we have any friends going on right now? Really? 5's still going? Hang on. I gotta double check this. Let me hit pause so my system doesn't have a complete meltdown. Is it usually done by now? That still says that she's going. Alright, alright, well, we can go see... Well, no, I don't know. Don't really want to read anybody today. I don't see any of my smaller people going today. Nah, you know, we won't read anybody, because I feel like she's going to be getting ready to go, and I don't want to come in at the very end, so... I don't want to hold her up. So let's, we'll just finish there. That way the boys can go do what they're going to do. Yeah, so tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon, late morning, husband's going to be working on wrapping up his section of the grasslands of the Duo Zoo. So that means this week I'm going to be trying to squeeze in some extra bonus content as much as we can, to try to get caught back up, because I have quite a lot to do. I don't know if we're going to do a recorded time lapse in there to help catch up if he's busy with our friend, which might happen. But yeah, so he'll be starting either noon or 1 p.m.-ish Central tomorrow. And then Sunday and Monday we are going to be back at it with art. And continue on our Bob Ross needle felting projects. Saturday night, I am co-hosting with Lita on the WoW Challenges podcast. So yeah, so it's going to be a jam-packed weekend, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and my hot mess trying to get this roof figured out from earlier. Thanks for sticking in there with me. And you guys have a great start to your weekend. Have a great night. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at some point with the husband.